We welcome you to Lesson 144 at Namas University, Earth's Spiritual University, the place and community that helps you grow into fully soul-guided people in order to achieve your mission in this incarnation in accordance with the up-to-date divine plan. We are the united heart, voice and mind of your friends and brothers, Lord Buddha, God Shiva, and Yeshua, whom you may know as Jesus. We stand together in unity and harmony, speaking in group consciousness with one voice. Since Earth's shift to and through the fifth dimension, you are no longer observers of events, but rather you are meant to be active participants and actively moving towards living in unity consciousness. For our series of lessons, we are tasked with teaching what Earth's humans need for a future, speaking with one voice. For today's lesson, Lesson 144, we look at why the corrupt code in your system is a block to living in unity consciousness, and we suggest how you can overcome this challenge by beginning to make the smallest of personal changes. As our friend and master scribe is walking, as the joggers pass her, she asks us as they pass, why do joggers jog? Why do runners run? Can this also become an addiction? Why do addicts become addicted? She doesn't expect an answer. She's enjoying the scenery, taking photographs, and musing on life, but we are here and listening, just as your guides, assistants, and helpers are listening to you. So we speak to her directly. We told you before, they are trying to outrun their demons, just as some try to eat or drink their way through their unhappiness. She stood motionless as she absorbed this information. We tell you now, as we told her then, you know that the demons of old are negative thought forms or corrupted code embedded in your belief system. Or the negativity could be a mix of both thought form and corrupt code. In the grand scheme of things, you all seem relatively happy. Well, you're not always unhappy or indeed miserable, although you all have your moments. The joggers, runners, addicts feel very personally that something is missing. You feel this unnatural state settle in your body, perhaps through your fluctuating weight. Some others feel they have a weakness that they must strengthen, and therefore they run or they go to the gym, and their only intention is to improve themselves. At the deepest level of their intuition, or indeed at soul level, they know their internal code is corrupted, although not in such language. But they feel or intuit that something is off, something elusive. They go looking for it in their belief system. But we told you that this corruption has been sneaky. The corrupt signal is well hidden. So when those searching ones cannot find an answer, they quite literally attempt to outrun it or become stronger to combat it. There is the demarcation line. Those are the ones who take on the responsibility to act in response to an intuition. They take action. They take any form of action. They make a movement as they cannot sit still with this feeling. It gives them no peace. It is only those whose bodies collapse completely, as that of our master scribe and friend here, who go directly to meditation, and only because there was no other option, as there was no chance to run away, they are forced to confront the issue in quiet solitude. Now, quite evidently, within a corrupted system, there is every treatment for your something is feeling off feeling. Your food, water, the air you breathe has its portion of corruption to a lesser or greater degree. Let us use an example that everyone can imagine. You cannot lose weight. You have followed all the programs available. There is a wide choice, as you know. Every suggested foodstuff has the smallest corruption within it, just enough to keep you addicted to the worst and most unnecessary of ingredients. Those dedicated to helping you do not suggest that you soak, then boil beans before using them, nor do they suggest that you make your own bread. The excuse, of course, is a very sensible. You are a busy working person. Let us package it for you. It's not a problem to us. Many of you are seeing through this miasma, and we are very pleased with your progress. Nowadays, there is always a medical shortcut, of course, for all your ills. You have seen it. Those running from their demons have the choice now to run right into the arms of those in white coats with diplomas and rich bosses. You know what we are saying. Please remain grassroots. Never has old school felt quite so old, quaint, or indeed antiquated. Making your own bread, soaking beans, sprouting seeds, warming the teapot with a little rinse of hot water before pouring in the hot water on the tea leaves. This is a little joke, reminiscing with our master scribe and friend here. Being a Brit, a British person, she loves the ceremony of the old-fashioned teapot. We joke, yes, but there is a serious point to be made. Slow down and pay attention to the most natural parts of your life, not your work or your money-making endeavours, but, and this will sound strange to Western people, pay attention to how you breathe, how you walk, and how you think. All this comes before how you prepare and eat your nutrition. As you really do understand that you eat way too much. And when you go on a regime, you eat very little nutrition. There is no point in us telling you to change your life, to do yoga, to meditate, when you have no idea what you are using this as a remedy against. It should be your medication. You need us to bring you knowledge, and your part is to at least listen with one ear. This information may be too different for you, perhaps a little frightening. Remember the ego interference here? That is what it does to instruction from the light. It turns you away. It tells you that you should turn away. We need this to stop. We tell your ego to behave. Now you tell your ego to behave. You can practice how you walk, breathe, and think without any hurt or damage to the ego. There will be no necessity for the ego to go into defensive mode. So give it a go. Walk with intention. Breathe with intention. And watch your thoughts. Refer to lesson 136 as a lesson to recognize when your wild child ego personality is in control. This understanding will help you to adjust your thinking. Begin with the basics, or you will feel overwhelmed. You can add breathing and stretching to your morning routine, and no one will know you are looking at life differently. You do not need to make a statement in how you dress or style your hair. There is no need to let everyone know you are different. Remember, comparing and contrasting is wild child ego personality behavior. All the work we ask of you is internal, silent, and holy. For you as a whole, your whole being, every part of you in every dimension or reality. It is just for you, every one of you listening. Begin today. We will bet, due to your wild child ego personality interference, that you will say that you do not have enough time to breathe. You may tell yourself that you must do breathing exercises for 15 minutes. You will have convinced yourself of this. You have gone online and you will have checked. No. Your wild child ego personality would tell you that. When you breathe in and out, as you do without thinking, now you do it with intention. Go on, breathe. Breathe with intention. For example, I am breathing in. I am breathing out. When we said we would begin with the basics, we were not joking with you. It is only when you cannot breathe that you truly appreciate this action. Don't wait until a complete body collapse before you appreciate your breathing. When you stand up, stretch. Feel your body stretch. Appreciate your body for the magnificent design and structure that it is. Again, there is no need to go online to find out how to do this perfectly, because we insist that you will go gently with yourself. This is the beginning of a long and very beautiful process. Find the beauty and the art in transforming yourself. We have left you with homework. You cannot see, but we are smiling at the word homework. But we must impress upon you that you begin your transformation today. You must keep a journal to mark any changes in your awareness, as this should also gently unfold as your wild child ego personality begins to loosen its grip, as you begin to realize your true self. When you're feeling despondent in your unhappy times, please reach out to us. Hold out your hand, ask for us to be there. You must make the first move, as this demonstrates your true intention. We shall hear you call and be assured we will respond with a loving hug. If you expect or indeed insist on dialogue with us or your guides, assistants, and teachers, please remember that first you must be soul connected, as this compels pure, uncorrupted signal. This, amongst other modalities, is what you learn at Namas University. Here you will find a course available entitled Achieve Soul Connection by Dr. Martina Violetta Jung. Work through the steps diligently. Use a diary, journal, or notebook expressly for this learning. This is the work. We leave you now until our next lesson. In lesson 145, we will discuss how a lack of structure and routine is a major block to living in unity consciousness. We are here to assist you on your journey to a full and stable soul connection. We love you. We bow to you. We are your loving brothers in friendship. Lord Buddha, your Yeshua, whom you may know as Jesus, and God Shiva, standing together in one mind, heart, and voice, in unity consciousness. We shall return. This message was received by Susan Jack and spoken by her.
Oh